Hi and welcome to this week's edition of The Naked Filmmakers, where me and Lance Nielsen, we talk about Indiegogo campaigns and Kickstarter campaigns that have been released recently, and about the content and people involved.
With my host Alex Tabrizi. This is our campaign, which is now live on Kickstarter. Some of the people that we featured on Naked Filmmakers before actually donated to our campaign. Big shout out to the cast and crew from the film Blame, thank you very much. Eleanor Banana and Caitlin, I can't remember her surname, but we're really grateful, thank you very much. So we're going to talk about 5 others, and even though we are actually on Kickstarter, today we're doing Indiegogo because we did Kickstarter the last couple of times. We're going to talk about those, but if you can donate towards our campaign, big thank you to everybody who's done that so far. We've had 25 backers, as you can see. We're on to day 6 now. We've not had any donations today, but we're going to keep pushing, and everybody's working really hard. Okay, so our top 5. So Alex, number 5 in 5th place on the 3rd day. So let's go big screen with that. I don't know if the volume's turned down. We'll find out in a second. So talk to us about on the 3rd day.
So, yeah.
Jessica Higgins from Los Angeles is behind this one. There she is.
It's a kind of story of duality. There's a kind of split personality there, and we like the pitch. It's very basic in its formation, but this young lady here talks pretty much all the way through and gives a nice premise and summation of what it's all about, which is good. It's
about the 5 stages of grief, so it's not dissimilar to our own project, The Journey, which deals with loss and bereavement. Her one is more about the 5 stages of grief that you go through. It's a little bit different from ours, but we liked it because she actually admits it's a difficult subject to get people to do, or to get people to back, because it's a tricky subject, and we respect you for that, not going the typical commercial route and trying to take on something quite challenging. We like that.
Yeah, it's good.
So even though your pitch is a bit simple and it is just you talking, we still quite we like the sincerity of it. So well done, Jessica. Do get in touch with us on Naked Filmmakers Facebook. We have sent you a message on Facebook. So let's go to number 4. So I'm going to go small screen on that. So number 4 here is 3. This was one of my favourites this week. Science fiction, and I believe this is a feature film. They've only got 12 days left on this. The guys behind this are Andrew Bennett and Kenneth Stevenson, another project from America. Alex, tell us about this, the 3, but the logo's like this, 4. It's a bit weird.
Well, it's a bit of a creature feature, kind of a bit of a geekology theme to it. There are lots of different species of aliens that are featured in the film.
The greys, the reptilians, and the insectoids.
We
did listen, and it's about the 3 of them and how they're interacting with the human race, I believe, is the main thing.
That's right. And the pitch is great as well. I've got these 2 characters, and they're kind of very loose, aren't they? And
yeah,
humorous.
very funny. We like the way one of them bursts out of his own stomach. I thought that was quite good. They talk a lot about the makeup aspects of the film. This is their makeup artist's other work right now, and then so these are not clips from their actual pitch. There's Snoop Dogg, not sure what he's doing in there, but they also
it's all a bit Roger Corman and a kind of splatterfest.
They talk about
Peter
the
Jackson type thing, isn't it?
They talk about the music as well,
yeah,
and other aspects of the film. Lots of different aspects of it, which I thought was quite nice. Green screen and so on. So we like the 3. So that's a sci-fi film if you want to get involved. Only 12 days left on that, and that's on Kickstarter. So let's go to our 3rd choice this week, number 3 in our top 5. This is High Low Joe. This is a British production. So Alex, talk to us about High Low Joe. This is the main guy here. He is James Kermark.
Well, he does the entire campaign pitch in character. And the character is this kind of dual split personality. There's the dark side, and then there's the happy-go-lucky side, who's very kind of there at parties, and as you can see in the background there as well.
Yeah.
Just quite, he's normal guy.
And then he's not.
But then he's got this alter ego, this separate life he lives.
we liked this one because, like Luke Mordew, shout out to you, Luke, who did Solo, which I think has hit its target, and we featured it last time. This tackles mental illness, which again is a bit of a taboo subject. And hats off to anybody who tackles a difficult subject. We always like that. And the pitch is nice. I mean, even though it's just him and it's this kind of short film in a way, I really like it. It's a brave pitch. Hasn't got a lot of money at the minute, so some donations please for James Kermark on British Production, High Low Joe. So let's go to our second choice this week. Our second choice this week is Away. This is Dom Farah. Dom Farah's runs quite a massive blog online. I've seen some of his blogs before. They're quite entertaining, and he's an end of year student, I believe, in New York, and this film is going to be his end of year project. Now he talks about some other films he's made and things. He's quite a passionate, eloquent filmmaker. And Away is a story about a child who may or may not have the ability to fly. That's the gist that I got from it. It felt a bit like The Boy Who Could Fly, which is one of Alex's favourite films from the 1980s, as he was saying previously. I quite like the idea behind that, and I also like Dom. He's a very infectious character and does a good pitch. And you know, I would back this guy if I had the money. So. Have a look at his campaign, have a look at his pitch, see what it's all about. That brings us to... did you want to say anything else on that one?
No, you're good.
Sorry, I did all that one pretty much. That brings us to our number one choice. It Is What It Is. This is a great one. Alex, tell us about the background behind It Is What It Is. This is Black Lion. We're going to be writing to you, Black Lion, on Facebook to tell you about this video. The background to this film, the Germany and the...
Okay, well, it's Black Lion's grandfather who fought in the German war, in the World War II, and he stuck around long enough afterwards...
In Berlin, this is all set in Berlin.
...to, you know, become part of the culture and kind of live on.
No, his videos do feature quite a lot of sort of curvaceous ladies. I'm not sure how relevant they are to the plot. Nice long shot of one here, Black Lion. We love that shot, mate. I mean, he's a funny character, and it's an unusual pitch, and he hasn't got any money yet, which is a bit of a shame. But the storyline for his film, I don't think comes across that strong in the pitch, because, like Alex said, it's about GIs who stay behind in Berlin after World War II is finished and become part of the culture of Germany, and so. The impression I got was that it's going to be a period piece. I'm not sure how up to date it's going to be, but the video is more about him and his life in Berlin. But that is the film I believe that he wants to make. I think as a concept for a film, it's a great concept. He wants to act and direct in it, I believe.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say about that?
Ooh, acting and directing in your first feature is not recommended. Who's gonna watch your playback for you and? I mean, you watch your own playback, but you're doubling your shooting time there, mate, already. I think get a director in if you're going to act in it, or direct it and get somebody else in to play the role you're going to do.
He'll direct it.
He looks like a Danny John Jules. Shout out to Danny John Jules, who's a friend of mine. Does remind me of Danny John Jules with a slightly longer beard. But no, I like the guy's personality, and I would, if we could afford it, I would definitely give him some money. So let's see if we've won some. So today we have 4 top prizes of £1 million. Do we got a coin in it? Oh, we do.
Yeah,
we've got 1 pence. So we're going to see if we've got any of these. Why don't we, while we're checking this, why don't we go back to our pitch here on the first page, and we could just play that and have that running. So, okay, fast cash bonus. If I find this, I get that's... Oh! I don't know if that's the...
Jackpot.
I'm not sure. I think it's different, because this has 4 sides and this has more. Is that different to that?
Yeah.
Shit. I thought we won 5 grand there.
Oh, mate.
No, it's not. Okay, so fast 50 quid. No, we didn't win that. Winning symbols are a block of gold and a pound sign. And no. No. Okay, if 2 add up to a 10, then you get a prize. Okay, fine. So 5 plus 4, no. 5 plus 7, no. 6 plus 9, no. So in a row, yeah, so that's no good. If yours weighs more than theirs, you get a prize. Guys, I think we've lucked out again here. It's, yeah, we've won nothing again. Can you believe that? Again, I thought we'd get a fiver or something, but it's not happening. So
next time.
Yeah, that's a shame. It'd be great to win some money for these guys sometime. Lottery. We want better odds on these scratch cards. You said 1 in 3's got a prize on it. Well, we've had a couple and we haven't had a prize yet. So what's going on? Not a big prize anyway. We had like 20 quid on our first week, I think, or something. Okay, so that's Naked Filmmakers. Do check us out on Kickstarter. Type in The Journey feature film. We've got an event in London on the 22nd of March at the Roxy Bar and Screen. Cast are going to be there. We've got some great people coming down. A lot of the crew are going to be there. We're knackered. We've just had a really long production meeting. We did film this earlier, but the camera wasn't recording, so we had to go and get another scratch card and everything. Quite entertaining, really. So big shout out to the Phlegm. We love the Phlegm. We'll see you all soon on Naked Filmmakers. We're going to continue doing this even while we're funding for our own film, and even after we've shot the film, we're going to continue doing these once a month. So you're going to see more of us.